Welcome, viewers, and this is our second podcast of Media Mafia. And you know, we got your favorite host today. I'm your girl, ASAP Tay.
Complex with the flex.
I'm not.
I'm Troy.
And we're going to talk to you guys about a couple of hot topics going on. But first off, it's February, and you know what that means. It's Black History Month. So, you know, we got to appreciate our ancestors who, paved the way for us to get where we are at now.
Yes, and of course the melanin.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you know that long hair don't care.
Exactly.
The waves don't swim, you know.
You heard it, man.
Troy, tell him so.
So, do you guys have a favorite person that you admire?
Well, mine is Shonda Rhimes. She's the creator of Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. And I admire her because she's a screenwriter, and that's what I want to do. Yep.
That's amazing right there. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Mine will have to be Oprah because she paved the way. She's the queen of multimedia, and I look up to her because I want to be on TV as well. And she had her season for 25 seasons for years, and she got her own network. She does things on her own. She's a boss, and everyone admires her and loves what she does, and I just look up to her a lot.
I feel that. I'm going with Terrence J. He's just somebody who always was a role model to me. I was always looked at his path and how he did things and strived on his own, and he just never gave up on his dream. And where he is now is beyond where he ever thought he was going to be. So that's just why, and I liked his story. I follow that. So that's why I'm going with Terrence J. My good old boy. 106 in Park. How about you, Troy?
I'm going to have to go with Muhammad Ali. Because when he got drafted and said no, and that was really during the Vietnam War, I think, and that was really prominent back then.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to say no because he wouldn't fight for a country that wouldn't fight for him, and I just felt like that's real big, especially right now with everything going on.
Mm-hmm. He could have knocked some niggas out back then too.
Yeah.
That's deep.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
deep.
Just saying the day wasn't ready for him, but
not at all.
let that speak for us.
And shout out to all the other African Americans that paved the way. Can't forget Martin Luther King, Madam C.J. Walker, Harriet Tubman. Any other shout outs you want to give to? But
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks.
Yeah. She was
There's way too many, but we appreciate y'all because where we at now wouldn't be for y'all.
Our young black scholars on the way.
Yes.
Oh, of course, yes.
Creating new history.
Yes.
New history every day.
This is history today.
Yeah, literally, yes. So, you guys, what else is popping? What else is going on?
Alright.
Oh, what about the new black president?
Oh, I do.
Wait, the new what?
The new black president.
She's running about that.
Oh, what, Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for her.
With her.
I heard a lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
I'm just happy she black and
No, we gotta stop being cool with that.
Yeah, just because you're black don't mean you might be the best.
So what is it that y'all against her about? What is it that y'all heard is negative?
You just gotta look into what she stands for and the different programs and stuff like that. It's not aligning with us, our people.
I feel like I was just so
I
excited.
feel like it is though because she's talking about giving people the right trial. She's trying to get people out of incarceration. She's trying to get them out right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of times people aren't protected well. I guess you could say their lawyer isn't the best lawyer, so they get a lot of time for a crime that's not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But she's trying to reduce that. So that's why I like her.
Wasn't that when Meek Mill was speaking on them a while ago?
Yeah.
Justice reform, basically.
Mm-hmm.
How far do you think she's gonna make it?
I don't know. Hopefully for her. I mean, she seemed like a nice lady from her video, smiling and shaking hands. I'm just saying.
I think she'll make it far.
She better than what we got now. That's how I'm.
But
Is Joe Biden running?
Oh, whoa. He's still
I
in
think
it?
so.
I think I heard he might be running, so we'll see.
The way our country is set up, they would rather see a black man, that's a Barack Obama, they'd rather see a black man before a woman, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true.
It's messed up.
At first, I thought Hillary was running.
Again?
Nah, she's a dumb
Women can lead the world and be strong leaders too.
it hasn't been a
So we
woman
gotta,
president,
yeah.
right?
I don't know. There's just a stigma or something. I don't know, but maybe it's time for a woman to run USA.
That's crazy. I'm
They
not
probably-
excited about her.
They probably think she's gonna run off for her.
But you can't see she not in back of the ship. So she not even
Wait.
She not a villager.
Wait, who? Kamala?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, she don't have to.
Why? Is she gonna be the new president?
I mean, maybe Naja don't like what she's doing. Maybe not everyone like her.
So shit. All right. So.
I don't know. I gotta do some of
So
my
for
more
people that
research
don't
on
like
her,
neither,
but
so if you don't like neither, what you saying? You should just.
oh well, either Democrats.
Yeah. If you don't.
Oh,
like
I gotta
either
choose one.
party-
I'm not gonna choose no
Yeah.
Republican.
She a Republican?
No, I'm saying it's not more like if you don't like either party, is what I'm saying.
Oh, either party? Isn't there like a middle one?
I'm just for whoever.
Yes, I think there's a middle.
Republic.
But isn't there like a middle like party thing?
What is that?
That's
called?
what I'm saying. It's called something else, but there's like a middle thing. But I gotta do my research on the Democrats running.
Yes.
But I'm not a fan of Republicans.
Who not Trump, honestly. I just honestly want to see him out the office. So.
I feel that vibe.
So you know what I'm saying? Seeing her just, bossing up and doing her thing, that's why I'm all here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I understand everything that she stands for, but I'm just on the side of her just because she black. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest.
I think Trump might win again.
He better not. He might.
That's my person.
I mean, I don't know
I feel like he might because like what would change? Like what's going to be different this time?
But I feel like now
everybody kept saying that though.
I feel like now that what he's doing and stuff, his supporters don't like it now, and they don't even want him as president no more.
I feel like his supporters want to change.
I think because a lot of his supporters are changing by what he's doing, a lot of the things that he's doing, and he messed up a lot of people with the government shutdown, and a lot of people were upset. I just hope he's not president again.
This whole time was a joke.
He's not rational at all.
He don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I feel like he just did it just because he could.
Yeah, like just to show.
Just to here's my credentials.
In my free time.
Yeah, right. Did y'all see the one interview he had someone asked him about the Jussie Smollett incident, and he was like, I heard about that, but he went straight to talk about building the wall.
Like he don't
instead of like talking about Jussie's accident. Right. I was like, he just don't care.
Yeah, he never made that like a sign that he wanted to take care of either.
Right.
It's crazy. Like.
So how do you guys feel about Jussie? You guys know what happened?
Yeah. And it's very unfortunate that something like that still happens.
He called himself the gay Tupac though.
The doctor immediately. Frank Gatson drove me. I was not hospitalized. Both my doctors in LA and Chicago cleared me to perform, but said to take care, obviously. And above all, I fought the back. I'm the gay Tupac.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but that's what he called.
But it's just unfortunate that people still got hate in their hearts towards us.
Yeah.
We ain't do nothing to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't do nothing. He just living his life that night, and they came and ganged up on him like that.
They wrapped something around his neck, poured bleach on him.
That was a sick hate crime.
Beat him up. That was
But why?
How you starting off 2019 like that?
Definitely premeditated. They thought about
it.
It.
And I think they knew he was an empire, and they called him an empire. The F word.
Yeah.
And so like.
But why some people was trying to say it was like a hoax, like it was like a made up type of thing. That's what I heard. They were saying like somebody's like they set that whole thing up where it's like to draw attention to it. Now I don't know what what that idea of what would somebody get out of doing something like that, but that's just what I'm.
Right, I feel like if you're a singer,
right,
if you're not about to drop nothing, you shouldn't do that. And I don't feel like he's not about to drop nothing. So I mean, my whole thing is like that's not something you cry wolf with.
Something you bring attention to yourself, but like
like you already wasn't like he's not making no money off that.
Right.
Or like he's not.
Well, off Empire?
No, off of that incident.
Oh yeah, no money. It's just like a.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like I'm not saying it's like a hoax or it was fake. I mean it is unfortunate that did happen. And if it was true, like that's crazy. Like shit, like stuff like that is still happening. Where it's like you can't go to another city. And you know what I'm saying, going to a hotel or get something to eat, you gotta be worrying about something like that happening to you. That you like, if you a celebrity, you a known person, you gotta have security, and that's why they always create like this persona about them where they are distant from people and when they around like crowds and stuff because of stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You just never know when you live in them type of lifestyles. So that's why I don't know, like only whoever did that or if whoever knows the situation truly knows what really happens.
Right.
So.
It's the evil world we live in.
Mm-hmm. But it is crazy if that was real. Like, come on, like 2019, y'all still trying to beat people up for that? Cause y'all racist, y'all still mad. Black History Month, so is that why? They seen them posts coming down them TLs. That's why.
They probably did.
But talking about posts on TLs, Ari and G Herbo.
Mm-hmm.
So how y'all feel? So Ari supposedly her mother she got cut off. So but Herb told her mom and Herb told Ari's mother to quit her job because he got him. Like he had him. How do y'all feel?
I feel like that's dumb because they weren't married. They were just boyfriend and girlfriend. And you listen to your daughter's boyfriend and he's going off what he say. I feel like you should still just get a little job or something like that, but don't quit your whole job. You don't know what could happen, and look what happened. They broke up and he cut her off.
A lot of these moms are not really rational these days. I'm gonna just throw that out there. I'm sorry.
I don't know why she quit her job. First of all, they're young. They're her and Ari are still pretty young. I don't even think they're what, 25 yet?
Right.
Oh, they're not?
They're like 23, 24.
Oh, they are age. Oh, I mean, they look older.
They
You
do
know,
look
they look
older.
older.
So
Everybody look older though.
I don't know why like this was something that they jumped into real quick, like her quitting her job. I understand his mom quit her job, like this is mom, but like you know,
Yeah, right. He got his mom no matter what. I'm just saying, he got his mom.
That's true.
But like since they broke up, like he was like, okay, I don't gotta take care of your mom no more. He probably just like, I got my child. That's like who I'm gonna take care of. Like I don't know.
I don't
I just
understand why
wanted to do
people move like that. If you're going, do something like that, you should at least have some type of backup plan in case you fall. You
That's
should
what
never
I'm
put all your eggs in one basket because you out here living in the, the scene. You out here taking pictures, living this life. You think you got it all made, huh?
I mean, I feel like she did put it in a basket. She put it in as a kid. Like that's to me though. But
I mean, you saying that's
The child
you saying
support.
she gonna be good because of the baby?
yeah, she gonna be good.
I mean, that is what a lot of these females do. No disrespect.
Yeah, none
But
at all.
it's just like that's honestly what they do because they know that's a forever check. Like as long as he getting money, you getting money, and it's like wow, you know what I'm saying? That's how that's your mental. That's how it's set up. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't gotta do nothing. I can just sit back, sit cute, take pictures because I got it made. My child is good.
Little dude don't ever have to work.
That's crazy.
So wait,
But Ori still got stuff.
She does.
She
I'm not
do.
saying she don't.
Yeah, with the hair care line, and the club appearances, and the modeling. I mean, she's still gonna get money.
So wait, fellas, how do you feel about people on like Twitter, Instagram been saying like Herb left Ari because of her butt, or like a lot of people been saying that because of her butt and how extra she is? What do you think?
Was it fake? Oh, is that a dumb question? Is all they butt fake?
I heard it wasn't fake. But
I saw it was.
she said it was.
I saw some girls. Okay, so I saw her butt was huge in that twerking video we all probably saw.
Right.
But then a post from 2016 showed how small her butt was. It's like maybe she did get work. I'm like, where's my phone?
Yeah. I mean, what you said.
So wait, so people been saying like Herb went to somebody else who was more toned down.
I feel like
rowdy.
I feel like as you get older, you don't want that loud. In a way, always gotta be in the attention all the time. Like,
right. Okay. It's like I feel like as you get older, a lot of things that you dealt with as like teens going up, I feel like you don't feel like you want to change certain things, like the whole being combative against each other, like all that action. It's like, here's the question: would you rather a more natural woman that's more like not with all the effects of like the makeups, the all the aesthetics and all this, but the work's done? Like I feel like the natural beauty is like. It's way more. It catches your eye, and I feel like you are more attracted to that. You hold on more to that than all this extra stuff because it's like you doing all this for what? When it's like the one you want to be with, that's all that matters. I feel like.
So do you feel like it was more appearance or?
I definitely feel like a lot of times it's a more of appearance, and it's an insecurity thing with these females because they feel like they gotta be held to a certain standard when they work with all these cameras and attention and they seen all these comments. It's like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, because say with like Cardi, remember at first she was never gonna get her teeth done. She was like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna get my teeth fixed, I'm never gonna da-da-da-da-da. But they like, you got a bag now, so why aren't you not doing it? If she never had the bag, her teeth would have never been done. You know what I'm saying? It's hold up to a certain standard where it's like people feel like they have to do certain things just to turn the silence off or just to fit the mold or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but you do look nice with them new teeth.
I know. I'm saying.
I
was using that as an example.
Yeah, I'm saying she did. Them new teeth.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of these millennial relationships is crazy. Like you can say with the Bow Wow thing. Like wasn't his girl fighting or something like that?
Was that his girlfriend?
I don't know.
They were arrested. Like she scratched his face.
Yeah.
The girl scratched his face. Yeah.
Like, why are you still doing stuff like that? Like, come
because
on.
People, a lot of times people think that, like, they say they're in love, like, if they're fighting each other and stuff like that. I don't know. That's what Ari and Herb did a lot, too. They used to be calling each other the B word.
I'm dead. A lot of that stuff is for, like, likes and subscribes, just to keep the people watching.
Mm-hmm. It's toxic. Why nothing is cute about fighting and calling each other.
Right.
It ain't real.
It's not
it's
real.
Made up.
And it showed now they're not together.
But
Go ahead.
Some people like relationships like that. Some people really are like that. They're just like that.
That's how they float. That's them.
So it depends on the person.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I feel like Herb was cool. Herb probably liked that at a young age when he was like whatever age they got together, 18, 21, whatever. But now he on his like, I'm tired of that. Like, I'm ready to be with somebody who's more mellow.
But you know what I was just thinking about? We don't know how that other girl acts because she doesn't post on social media as much as Ari does.
That's a sign right there. No,
yeah,
like,
that's true.
The fact that she doesn't post,
that's like a trait thing because it's like people that I know that like don't really post and they got like a big personality. They just don't really post like that.
That's why I feel like people are easier to judge Ari more than her because they don't know who she is.
That's true.
That's good though too.
And that just goes with what you post.
Yeah, social media can definitely make you look like whoever you want to be.
That's a fact.
Off of one little clip or video.
Yeah, can we just throw that out there? Please stop thinking y'all know people through their social media. Like, please stop doing that. Like, y'all do not know these people.
At all.
Like, y'all feel like, oh, since y'all watch these stories, like, I understand, like, the YouTubers and stuff, they open their lives up and they give you, like, a visual on things you feel like you connected to it. But when you on somebody's Instagram, I just feel like you can't, how are you trying to visualize, like, take this idea of what somebody is from a picture or a post or, like, you know, like, what is it, a 15-second video? Like, how, in your mind, you feel like, oh, yeah, I know this person well enough, I'm going to talk about this person, have a conversation about this person, or talk to somebody else about it. You don't know this person. Like, you are not knowing this person every day. You don't know their everyday life routines. Like, I just don't get it.
Conflicts feel a little strong about
I'm just saying, like, a lot of people do that.
Yeah, a lot of people do. They swear they know somebody, like the back of their hand.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the person totally different.
Totally different. Like, they live in like, they could be eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, yeah.
So does that, so who is more in the wrong for that? You perpetrating somebody you're really not.
I just feel like, I feel like, I just feel like people shouldn't, you know, take so much from Instagram and social medias and stuff like that. I feel like people get so in tune with them just because it's like a regular thing. I feel like if you just post on your Instagram, it's not really, like, the person that's posting, they don't really think too much of it. But the person that's watching it, they feel so much into it. Like, they getting something out of it, like, and it's not that deep. That's what I'm saying.
I think that some people really do put a lot into their posts.
Like, and that's true.
They put on different.
Because you got people, that's a lifestyle, that's a check for certain people.
Yes, it is.
So it's like they do, but what I'm saying is, it's like some people just need to relax. Like, every post is not something that you feel like you need to go and take from and go somewhere else and run with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not that deep. I feel like it's 2019, bro. Like, Instagram is just Instagram. People won't use it what they use it for. People won't use it for a check. People won't use it, you know, just to post. Like,
don't judge a person by their post.
That'd be a hashtag.
Hashtag.
But
It said the cart's full.
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
I got another
wow.
one. We're gonna take an intermission.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
I'll take a Coke.
Is Pepsi okay?
Is Pepsi okay? Is Pepsi okay? How? Our puppy's okay. He's a shooting star, okay? Is the laughter of a small child okay? Are you with me? You seem confused. Let's role play. Now.
Okay, I'm Steve. I'm an actor.
No. Just order something.
I'll
You
have...
will have a nice cold glass of the best thing you ever tasted, okay?
Okay.
I think you might be just saying it wrong. You gotta say it with pride, okay? Okay. Oh, yeah, kind of. Pepsi's more than okay. It's okay! Okay, what have we learned today?
You want a Pepsi?
I want a Pepsi.
She wants a Pepsi. There you go. Like Lil Jon. Oh, come. I've got to come up with my own catchphrase. Okay!
Outside work and electric ain't working. All you feel is that that air and shit like that. Like, you can, like, imagine if you was in your crib, you immediately you're not even taking your jacket off. Like, man, it's cold as fuck. Imagine you in a jail and the room small as shit. Everything is like metal. Like, it's probably cold as fuck in there.
So she was outside of it?
Yeah, and she got maced. Y'all ain't see that? That shit was funny as fuck.
Why did you say that?
No, because she was funny as fuck. All right, guys, so we're back. Now we're going to talk about the Yenny situation. Due to the electrical fire in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York has been without heat and electric since January 28th. According to the reports, this has been an outrage to New York City residents, including Love and Hip Hop Yandy Smith, who took part in the protests outside of the federal jail over the weekend.
If you have not received the blankets, sit bang! You see that? Unacceptable!
The heat did come on for the jail inmates. I was just confusing of why it has to go to this extent just for something like this. Something like blankets and heat, which is like a natural thing for it to be on in this type of weather, that they got to go protest for something like that to be on. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's kind of just crazy that she had to go through that just for,
Human rights.
Yeah, and to get her point across, like, why is it that she got to go through all that? Like, and they always out there. It wasn't just her. It was her and a whole group of people, a whole protest. So, it's kind of sad, but they did receive what they protested for.
I mean, they probably didn't protest. Maybe they never got blankets and stuff. So
Yeah, it's just crazy that people got to go through that extent.
They treat inmates like they're not human.
Animals, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And half of them people probably ain't even do it.
Exactly.
Just saying. Because, these people, the way how this system's set up, I'm not saying anything they do, but, half of them probably, I just, free my people. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah.
Just make sure the people inside are comfortable, I guess, with the heat on.
Come on. Like,
That's all. They're human, so they just need,
who you are.
exactly, they just need the basic human rights. They deserve heat. Who wants to be uncomfortable in a jail cell, and it's not even warm inside. It's probably just a brick wall or whatever cell block.
It's probably not even that warm to begin with.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Yeah,
little heat they do get.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
and then they didn't pepper spray Yandy.
So why they pepper spray?
Because I feel like I guess the crowd was getting too hyped or something like that. But she got pepper sprayed. I do know, like, as she was protesting with the that bullhorn thing, she was yelling on the windows like, "Bang if you don't have heat, bang if you don't have blankets."
They probably did because she was causing ruckus.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Because she was the main one saying like, "Bang if you don't have this, bang if you don't." And it was real clear, they banging and responding to her like, "Yeah, banging on the windows like, yeah, we don't have this and we don't have that." So, but yeah, she just became a meme after that.
Does it say how she knew that?
How she knew what? I feel like if what is it, Mendices, if he call on the phone like, listen, we ain't got heat, we ain't got this, and that's probably what happened, or why everybody else knew that was out there.
That's a real one.
Definitely a real one. But I feel like if that was any our peoples or somebody in jail, we know I would be out there too. Like, they called me on the phone like, "Yo, I'm in here, I ain't got no heat." Like, "Yo, what's up?" Like. And then you call in the jail, they not, how jail people, like the security guards of jail, they rude when you walk in.
They're very rude.
So I can imagine them not answering the phone, you telling them like, "Excuse me, why is the heat not on?" "Oh, you can please hold." And then like, come on, y'all know how they rude.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, and that's why I'm saying it's sad that people got to go to this extent just for regular stuff like that, like something like heat and electricity.
Some people don't have a heart, just can't for
The
us.
system is sick.
She gotta get pepper sprayed.
Right.
Poor thing. Yandy, I hope you're alright, baby.
Right. I think she's good now, hopefully. And you did the right thing, Yandy.
You a real
Yes.
one.
Yes, she did. Yes, she
You a
did.
real one. You a real one. Sis.
Right. But it's also unfortunate what happened to 21 Savage. ICE arrested him in Atlanta during Super Bowl weekend because he overstayed his visa. He came in the USA around 2005, and now ICE finally got him. So how do you guys feel? I wonder how they finally just got him. He was here since 2005, and he was probably doing all these flights. And then now...
I don't understand how all of a sudden he just... now, is it like a time frame?
He's famous. So obviously he has documentation, legal work, and everything. He probably has signed all types of documents and stuff. So I just don't understand why him.
What you mean a time frame?
Like, I'm just saying, is it like a time frame of when he... Is he good in the state, and then he has to leave?
Yeah, it was a year-long visa.
Because my whole thing is they getting all these people that's sneaking in the state and all this type of stuff. It's every time they only focus on like celebrities, people that's in like has like the attention in the media. I'm sure it's way more other people who's here illegally or whatever, or papers is messed up, got a fake marriage, doing whatever they gotta do, but just because this man out here doing his thing, grinding, getting to a bag, y'all gonna send this man back to.
And I think
I
also,
feel like that should be cleared up because a lot of people definitely get sent back on a regular. Like,
We just don't
even
know.
the regular, even
famous.
they just not famous. So like,
I guess since.
and I think also like 21 was helping the black community like learn about money and investing and all that other stuff, trying to help them out. And they was like, oh, time to go.
They be
Doing too
real
much.
quick to get
I
you
feel
out.
like you see that's where we gotta take some like 21 gotta take some responsibility and like you should know this.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
If
Oh,
you,
that's
about,
true,
you feel
too.
me? Like if your visa's about to be up, like that's and you making that much money, like what he's making,
Right.
he should have been able to handle that. Like this shouldn't even be a problem.
But that's on his with PR team. That's his people is just following around with him. If he just
Right,
doing
people,
like he just doing you gotta go here, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like he probably don't even know. Like you know what I'm saying. Oh, my time about to go up. I mean, at the same time, you probably if you know you only coming here for a certain amount of time, I feel like you should know. Like just how like if something when something expired, like your license or something.
Right.
Like something like
And it's
that.
like if you're not going to worry about it, like why are you trying to be famous? And like if I'm over here and I'm not supposed to be over here, I'm not about to be a rapper, like a top rapper.
Oh yeah.
Or drawing attention to myself. You feel me? But I don't know. Especially, I just feel like that was weird for him not to say, as a rapper, not to say where he really was from. Like he was just pump faking the whole time.
He was.
He was
You feel me?
right.
Like,
Yes, he
I'm-
was.
Well,
I'm just
celebrity
saying-
don't pump fake.
But it's like now, like
He
who?
was-
Not
he
that
was from
man.
a
Like,
whole
who are you
different
for
country.
real? Like, you feel me? He probably don't even sound that.
People
like,
was saying,
dead.
people was saying he really do got an accent.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Accent. That's crazy.
He
Everyone
gonna
had
come out with a
receipts.
Lifetime movie.
We'll see that soon.
I can just see that happening.
But I saw Jay-Z was helping him out.
Yeah,
Like,
Jay-Z definitely gonna get that done.
Yeah, Jay-Z is gonna get all taken care of. Yes, he has.
His bag long.
Oh yeah.
He can
Commas,
definitely
like,
make
he got the money to
He can make
some
something
work.
happen.
Yes.
He can definitely make something
I
happen.
think that's a lot of celebrities once they reach a certain point of success. If you have like that much money and authority, you should really be helping out people.
See,
Oh, go ahead.
I don't agree with that
Why?
because it's my money. Like you can't tell me what to do with my money.
They ain't
Not
telling
saying
you
not telling you,
But
but
you
like,
feel like what you just unaggressively telling me what to do.
how.
Because you're saying what you just said. You just said it should help. You should help. Like
Like what
it's like a
you
priority.
You feel
that's
like
what he's passionate about. So that's what he's not making like doing a lot of shows and stuff like he did. This is what he's passionate about.
so you telling me if you up where you got this crazy amount of money, somebody that you see in need where you feel like you can help, you're not gonna help them just.
I don't feel like I'm obligated to help.
You know, I'm saying you
Like,
obligated
but
though.
no, people act as if like people act as if you're obligated. I'm not obligated. The only people I feel like I'm obligated to help are the people that helped me get to where I got.
Family.
But
I mean, you don't know the type of relationship they got. That could be somebody that he's mentoring, somebody that he was working
why
around.
wouldn't you help somebody that you're mentoring and work and help? You mean working around?
Huh?
I'm saying why wouldn't you help that person?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But I'm saying that like exactly, it's two sides to every story. So if it's like if it's really that, why wouldn't you?
But it's not like they strangers to each other. Like I'm sure, like it's a bond. Like that's just how like if Taylor got deported or like Naja got deported and like I don't know if Cam got deported or I don't know if you got deported. But like you know what I'm saying. Like if I had the money and if I knew this person, say our relationship not as close. If I got the the essentials and things to make help this person in the network or whatever I gotta do. I mean, it's not gonna hurt me. Like, why does it matter? I'm just gonna help you just because I
well,
can.
you obviously see where Jay-Z's interest is.
No,
that's,
Jay-Z.
that's his interest.
Jay-Z cool for what he's doing. But I'm saying like in society today, like we expect like certain people will get money to do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's like who are like you mean like
Who are we to tell?
Yeah, who are we to tell you to do with your money?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like people think people who are rich automatically have to do things for community service, have to do that. I mean, I'm not saying they do or they don't, but we shouldn't. Like that's not our decision.
Right, it's
that's
theirs.
their decision to make.
Like when
That's true.
celebrities buy something and I see like people in the comments be like, "Oh, you could have donated that
Right.
to something," but
Yeah.
it's their hard work and money.
Yeah.
Like, are you donating? Okay,
Exactly.
like what are you doing with your money? You hating on a celebrity? Let them spend what they want.
And then I feel
Right.
like when you help out anyway, people they gonna talk regardless.
Mhm.
Like, oh,
it's not
They're
enough.
going to talk
People are never happy.
regardless.
Yeah.
People
What's
never happy.
what's her name? Poor country cooking. They always talk about poor.
Well, we
But
talking
Uh,
about-
Obviously, she do good.
yeah, she,
Well,
that's what I'm
she
saying.
do,
Like she
yeah.
always
She's
doing
looking out
something.
for
She
the
give
kids.
back, and
Never let
they will
go of it.
drag her like
sad.
drag her. Like, I'll be feeling so bad. I'm like, yo, she really just like, she be trying to get back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I ask those people, what are you doing?
They can talk hard. It don't matter what you are, what you do, how much money you got.
Mm-hmm.